Greetings, friends, and welcome to Enigma Night Gaming. My name is Liara, and I will be your guide in today's adventure. Today, we're playing Disco Elysium, and in today's episode, we're going to follow up on some of these leads from Everard. Plus, that water lock is now open, so we're going to go explore and see what's on the other side of the bridge. Without further ado, let's hop into the game. So we had just got done talking to Everard. Let's look at our notebook. Alright, get 2 signatures for Everard. Get Isabel and Lillian in the nameless fishing village down the coast to sign Everard's document. Once the signatures are secured, mail the documents to Everard's accountant using the mailbox on the plaza in front of the whirling. Okay, so these are things that we can do. We're gonna have to go to the water lock, and that's gonna open up some other quests, a new area, I think, really. So let's go ahead and head over there, and we'll see how this goes. So I don't know, eventually we'll need to talk to that guy. He's one of the 3 people who, like, there's that guy, there's the lady, and then there's the guy that got killed. So I don't know how he's gonna react if we try and talk to him. So I'm a little bit leery to do so, but we'll see. Let's go ahead and reserve our room real fast, and then we will head on over to see if the ferry is fixed or whatever it is, so that we can get across, right?
Can I help you?
Alright, so my bill for tonight?
20 real.
Yep.
Good. You got the room for the night, but remember, you'll need another 20 real tomorrow.
Of course, of course. We're a good cop now, though, so we pay our bills. We do things the right way these days. Alright, off we go. It did say we need to call back in a day. I wonder if it's been a day. Let's try calling Alice before we head over to see if the ferry area has been fixed.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow
radio.
of the fuel preheater gate.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Did you find out more about the owner of the armored boots?
Not yet, but I was able to convince the database people to share private sector information. They promised to get back to me by tomorrow morning. Do you have any other questions?
I'm done. Okay, so
57,
tomorrow
over and
morning.
out.
In
Alright.
the cabin, you see a set of steering levers.
Alright, that's it for now. Okay, I don't think that updated. It's Wednesday now, so I think anyways. So we'll have to check back on Thursday morning. I couldn't remember what day we did it, and it appears like it's done earlier today, or earlier yesterday, but who knows. Hello, people. I guess they're fixing it. Morning, officer. Okay. So now we should be able to close this, right?
A rusting control panel with loose wires
Let's
dangling
pull
out
the
from
lever and see what
Grab
happens.
the handle and pull the lever up. As soon as the metal connects against the contact pins, you hear a loud clunk. Then the water lock
what?
starts moving.
Nice. It's actually gonna close and let us go across. Awesome. Awesome. Alright, well, that's progress.
Okay, if we ever need to get to the coast, then this is the way. But please, contain your wanderlust for now. I don't want us to get sidetracked, not with everything that's going on.
Okay. But I thought we needed to go across, didn't we? Let's see, where is this? In the nameless fishing village down the coast. I feel like that's what we want to do, right? All right, what is this? The radio hums with electricity. What is this on the ground? Oh, yes, I'll take the money. Always. And there's... Is this bottles? No. I guess that's not bottles. Alright, what is this? Let's check this out. We've got some stuff going on here. Take it. Traffic beyond the gate, more abandoned motor lorries, of course. The sign says no entry. Someone scribbled an inverted star on it. Okay, Jamrock Biker Cop Sunnies. Alright. Is there anything else over here? I don't see anything right away. We'll just look over here. Nameless fishing village. That's what I'm looking for right now. It could be completely not in this direction, but someone has broken down the fence and the barbed wire. Well, guess that just gives us a way in. And we got, what is this, like a swing set or something? The swing is missing. No one's been here for a long time. There's a sign over here. What does it say? Glory, says the graffito, to the ghost of us. And there is some things around here that we gotta check out. Someone has left their music collection beneath the tarpaulin. Interesting. The smallest church in St. Sands. Okay. Wasn't that what we needed? Let me see. Sing karaoke. Get a hold of a sad song on tape. Isn't that... I feel like that might be it. Take it all. Nice. There's some money here. Let's go ahead and take that. So much new stuff to investigate. Take it. What's this? More money. So we got lots of money. Well, more money. We almost, we just got to get a little bit more to be able to get even the next night that we might need. Is there really nothing else here? I don't see anything else here. Alright, well, I guess let's head on around and see what we got. We'll look and see. There's gotta be something around here. I mean, it kind of looks like fishing. We see boats and stuff, right? And it did say abandoned fishing village. There's a boat tucked away underneath the tarpaulin cover. Okay, what is this sign? Is this windows maybe, or is it a sign? Through the broken glass, dusty shelves, and a forgotten chair. Okay. Well, let's see if we can go in, maybe? Alright, what is this? A cold breeze is enough to make the wall planks creak. Postcard. Okay. Is this another one? A bow knot. Okay. You see a dark red chair in the dim light of the room. Okay, and then there's nothing else here. Well, we got a few things anyways. There's a box here. Some more tear. Nice. Cause yeah, I don't see any, like, tear on the ground. Let's see if we can get up here and see if there's anything that might help us up here. I mean, it feels like we've got to be going in the right direction, right? Surely. Also, we need to keep a lookout for that woman's husband. The scientist that's doing, like, the cryptid research. I don't see anything over here, so I guess we'll head up this way and see what we got. What's this? Oh. The sound of life in the north. A washboard scrubs filth from fabric. Okay. Cinder blocks charred. A makeshift fire pit with magazines for lighting. So maybe this is the abandoned fishing magazine. The bushes are too thick and thorny to pass through. We can go up this way. Oh, I guess we're gonna pass through all of this stuff first. What's this? Go through the fence just to see. You see dust-covered linens, dried tulips on a bed. We got some pants, intersolary trousers, +1 to Kingdom of Conscience. Okay. Maybe that's a good thing. What's this boat? I want to see what this boat is over here, if I can. I mean, I know I'm kind of wandering a bit. He said, don't let wanderlust get you, and then immediately we have wanderlust. What does this say?
Great news. The boat is big enough for a grown man like you to fit underneath it in a supine position.
Wait, what would I be doing under there?
I don't know. Sleeping? What do people do under boats? This is merely a measurement from your visual cortex. Do with it what you want.
Okay.
The elements are rough around here. I don't know about this.
Okay. Discard thought. Yeah, I mean, we have money for a hotel room. I think it's okay for now. We don't really need to sleep under a random boat in the snow, I don't think. The underside of the boat has been recently tarred. What's in here? Quick travel unlocked. Fisherman shacks, okay. I'm not sure what that does for us, but that's cool. Huh, haven't seen the RCM around for ages? A woman in a raincoat stands on the quay considering an overturned boat. A sword in a scabbard hangs from her hip.
Anything I can help you with?
That depends. Where are we exactly? Where are we exactly?
A fishing village on the seashore.
This is where we wanted to be.
Really have a name. It's sometimes called Elysium.
Why?
The sign on the street leading here is illegible. Has been since they built this place.
Okay, the wind rattles her earrings. The first question is, what's your name?
The name is Lillian. People call me Netpicker. I think I have time for questions. And that was actually the second one.
Indeed, you're always confused as to your whereabouts.
Okay, I was asked to get your signature. I'm looking for someone maybe you can help.
Let's see. Who are you looking for?
I'm looking for missing cryptozoologists.
I don't think I know what these are. Care to elaborate?
People who look for imaginary animals, people who look for animals who are hard to find, people who look for animals mainstream scientists deny exist. Let's go with that one. That seems like the nicest without buying into it.
Aha! Like snowmen.
Snowmen? I haven't heard about those.
Two old guys have been wandering around here, nose in sand, talking nonsense about snowmen and the like.
Wait, the like?
Right. Not only snowmen, also green men, monkey men burning rhinos. You get the picture.
Okay.
Oh, you're getting it. And it is gorgeous.
Where did they go?
Don't really know. Further down the peninsula, I guess. I mean, that's where they were heading. Who else are you looking for besides snowmen?
Listen, I'm not looking for anyone else right now.
How can I assist you then, officer?
Let's see. I was asked to get your signature.
Are you? This says by signing, I agree to living with construction noise. What exactly is the Union building?
Everett's planning to turn some of the village into a youth center.
What a nice idea. Wouldn't have thought that.
Her voice trails off.
She sounds incredulous about the niceness of the idea.
Thought what exactly?
That Everard and the Union have nice plans for anything. I thought they only cared about themselves. Well, I guess union members have children too.
I guess so.
And those members have a vote when electing the head of the local chapter.
Here, use my pen.
He has a pen and everything.
She takes it from you, a doubtful look in her eyes, clicks it, and places the tip on the paper.
Here you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. We're just moving on with our task. I mean, we could question it, but we're not going to progress further if we don't. Let's see. Nice sword. Does it come with a story?
Unfortunately, the factory sold this one with a 3-year warranty instead of story. It's to intimidate folks mostly.
Oh, okay. It is imposing.
It's a regular mass-produced sword, like a shovel or an axe. Nothing fancy, just for intimidation.
Why do you need intimidation tactics?
From time to time, people need a lesson in respect. That's just the way it is. Back in the day, I caught the eyes of many men. And believe me, men need a lesson in manners from time to time.
Let's see. Can I borrow that sword? Why don't more women arm themselves if it's so effective? So where are all the men now? Where are all the men now?
Some went to patch their wounds, their lesson learned. Others were more thick-headed. And one of them, I ended up marrying.
Wait, why if they're thick-headed? Let's see. Yeah, why if they're thick-headed?
Guess I enjoyed the way he bled.
Her expression doesn't change. It's hard to say if it's a joke.
If it is, then why the melancholy?
Where's your husband now?
Gone.
Gone where?
To the waves. The sea took him. It was a long time ago.
That's bad. What happened? Oh, say no more. Wait. Say no more. Wait for her to continue.
He didn't respect the sea. Went out there, drunk like a skunk, and sure enough, one day the boat was found floating empty. The bloated corpse turned up 2 weeks later.
Okay.
Now, before you tell me how sorry you are for my loss, know that it was 4 years ago, and I've moved on. There's only so much mourning you can do for a drunk with sinewy muscles.
She really liked those muscles, though. It's in the way she pronounces sinewy.
Let's see. Death is nothing. You should have thrown yourself in the waves after him. Time really is the best cure for sorrow, isn't it? It's healthy to let go and move on. Gotta keep the wheels spinning. It's healthy to let go and move on.
Us working folk don't have the luxury to be bedsick with melancholy. I buried him, mourned for an appropriate amount of time, and went on.
Okay.
Life didn't really change that much for me and the kids.
She glances at the village where 2 little kids are playing with what looks like rocks.
This is neither a touchy nor a very interesting topic for her.
Okay.
She looks like she's ready to go on a date with another, better, drunk. Ask her. Both of you could need some action.
Let's see. What do you do around here?
Like I said, fish mostly. Sail the waves, take care of the kids, pick nets. Right now I'm tarring a little skiff.
Is that enough to make a living?
Sometimes I also walk to the beach to see what the sea has given up. The sea is full of surprises.
That's true.
Keep it professional, man. Don't make it sound like you're hitting on her.
Oh, okay. Walking on the beach sounds quite romantic. I never thought the sea brought in anything particularly interesting. Interesting. What have you found?
Wood, pieces of glass. Every once in a while we see dead bodies. Human, animal, fish, other odd sea creatures. A mine washed ashore once.
A mine? My goodness.
Bottles, drugs also. Lost cargo in general. Most of the time it's just wood and glass.
Okay.
All right. Major choice moment. You only get to ask one thing. It would be weird to
Hey,
say
Everett.
them all.
Welcome in.
Choose wisely.
We're making good progress. We're in a whole new area now. A fishing village. Alright, I need to know about those human bodies. A mine. The RCM could use a mine. Where is it? Drugs. I need info on this. This place looks bad. Why don't you leave? Every once in a while we see dead bodies. I need to know about... What do we say? Do we ask about... We don't really need to look about Hmm. Let's ask about the human bodies.
Well, you're barking under the wrong tree then, officer. I have no interest in floaters. Seen enough of them in my life already. Very unattractive bunch.
Okay. So I take it that's your skiff? Point at the overturned boat.
Sure is. The Sun, I call her. Coated with a fresh layer of tar just yesterday. It'll take some time for it to dry, assuming the sunny days continue.
Okay, well, be seeing you. What is this? What are these doing in the fish? Okay, so we have some boots. There's a bucket here. Oops. A bucket. We got some more tar here. The boat is floating freely in the water, unmoored. We wanted to go over this way, right? And check this. Let's see. What does this say? The planks creak beneath your weight. The ladder seems leads to a school of fish swimming in the kelp. Okay. What's in the box? Maybe some more money. Yes. We're collecting lots of real in this area. I want to see if there's any bottles we can pick up. So far, I don't see anything. Let's check this. More money. We're already back up to 30 real. What does this say? It's locked tight. You can't see into the house from this angle. Okay. Well, hello? Can we talk to you? The woman next to a bucket of clothes hums an odd melody. Her eyes are closed.
You're not sure about the melody, but it might be South Samaran, possibly Sigayan, also known as the apricot suzerainty.
Maybe, okay.
Welcome to the fishing village. Please lean in closer. I have cataracts.
Oh, okay.
Then how does she know you're here?
Let's just lean forward.
Oh, welcome, police officer. We don't cause any trouble around here. And we don't want any trouble either.
We are not here to cause any trouble, madame.
Let's see, what he said, we're cops, we don't cause trouble, we take care of trouble.
Oh, of course. Last time we saw you around here was 12 years ago. You also came to take care of trouble then. Wish you did. But still, in Martinez, you're considered an ill omen.
What kind of ill omen are we talking about? Wait, I've been here before. I don't think she meant literally us. I am an ill omen, alright. If I'm considered an ill omen, why hasn't anyone told me that before? What kind of ill omen are we talking about?
The usual. Dark tidings. Black hound.
Okay. Wait, I've been here before?
No, not you personally.
Oh, okay.
I meant the RCM.
That's what I thought.
Some of the men got into a fight. One of them killed another. Locked himself in that woodshed over there.
Huh. Okay.
He was brooding. Needed some help opening the door. You got it open for him and took him to think about what he'd done in a more secluded place. Somewhere more quiet.
Uh-huh, okay.
She says it as if he was on some kind of spiritual retreat.
If I'm considered an ill omen, why hasn't anyone told me about that?
Maybe they are afraid.
Why?
Because you're an ill omen. But you're still welcome here. As long as men with guns aren't chasing you. And maybe even then. Because that's the kind of fishing village we've built.
Well, that's nice.
I'm sorry there's not a lot of room to park the motor carriage. And not a lot of houses. Or a lot of people. My kids are long gone. Searching for treasure. So are others.
Okay, wonder what kind of treasure.
Look at me ramble on. What brings you to us?
What is in this fishing village?
Just us. It's barely a village anymore. We almost don't exist.
What do you mean?
This is pretty much a non-place. A gap. A blank spot on the map. Just a cluster of nameless shacks on a nameless street.
Okay.
The place is so pornographically poor, it's not even funny.
There's gotta be something here. Tell me.
Over there, you can find more of the same. Shacks and trees growing wild. That's the pox.
The pox? What's that?
An old military hospital and its surroundings. Or it used to be, during the time of the suzerain.
Okay.
After the war, it was turned into a goodwill hospital for shell-shock veterans and folks looking for some quiet in the old sanatorium gardens.
Okay.
Now the area is crisscrossed with nameless streets and makeshift cinderblock houses. Shacks as far as the eye can see.
What happened to the hospital?
The goodwill ran out. The staff left and the place was shut down. It's long gone by now.
Okay. Who else lives in the village?
Well, there's Lillian and her kids. A few new folks live in the house to the east, but they are away right now.
All right.
And then there's the drunks. Not a pretty sight, but there's little we can do about it. Home is home, even for them.
Well, I met Lillian already.
Lillian is tough. Tougher than the men here, at least. If it wasn't for her and the kids, this place wouldn't have a spark of life left.
Well, I haven't seen any drunks yet, though.
Sooner or later, you'll see for yourself. Don't have to look long to find these guys.
Okay. Is there a way to make a little money around here?
Here? For you? No, officer. The only money we have here is some coins the drunks tried hiding from their women and then forgot about.
Under carts, boats, in little boxes. It's not hard to find.
We've already found a good bit of it. All right, there's another topic I'd like to
She
address.
nods, rinsing another piece of cloth.
Let's see. Where could someone stay around here?
Stay? Most people here are trying to leave.
Okay.
That said, if lodgings is what you're looking for, I've got a free room in the shack.
Oh. How much is it?
I won't charge you for it. Take it as a gesture of goodwill from the village to the RCM.
Wait, hold on. You're just giving it to me? I'm not sure it's appropriate for the RCM to accept free accommodations. There's this guy, Gart, who makes me give him money every night just so I don't die out in the cold. Wait, hold on. You're just giving it to me?
No one is using it, and God knows it's not much anyway.
Okay.
You can stay there.
Okay, sure.
Don't make an old woman regret opening her house to the place.
I mean, I'll take not having to pay 20 real a night.
Well, if you are not in the hostel in the morning, I'll know where to find you.
Exactly.
Here, in a shack.
All right, what's further down the coast?
Not much. There's the abandoned church, the DeLorean Church of Humanity. It's been there since before my time, even.
Why is it abandoned?
Some things just don't fly, officer. Look around. Who'd go to church here? They built it 300 years ago. Must have been nicer then.
Okay.
So, they don't hold services there anymore? The Ecclesiastes?
No, we've tried, but things just keep happening. Crime, accidents, other things. The place never stays open. It's a pity. It used to be such a nice church.
Okay. What else is on down coast?
Before you get to the church, there's some ruins, an apartment complex, or some kind of electrical plant. Run-down bunch of houses, empty.
Okay, which is it then? Apartments or electrical plant?
I don't know exactly. A pre-war place. It used to be something. Before the war. I wasn't here then, you know. Was born in Samara.
Okay, anything else of note?
Of note? The old fish market up on the boardwalk. But it's closed.
Let's see. Who'd want to come to a fish market here? That's it. There's got to be more along the coast. All right, got it. That's it?
What? You're one of those real estate people with big plans? If you want a development opportunity, you can check out the abandoned building over at Land's End.
Okay.
Used to be a supply depot, we think, sending goods and ammo across the bay. It's
Could
jammed
find some
shut
more
though.
stuff, though.
We tried to get in, see if there was anything to sell or scavenge, but it's impossible.
Might not be impossible for us.
And now you know everything there is to know about this coast.
She drops a bar of soap into the bucket with a splash. Tell me about yourself. Who exactly are you here?
Me? No one. Just an old washerwoman. Mother called me Isabel, if that's what you're asking. And my married name is Sadie.
Okay.
Now it's your turn, Mr.
Call me Harry?
Why, I guess I will, Harry. Aye, it just rolls off the tongue. I used to know a Harry. Strong lad, but dumb as a rock.
What happened to him?
He did too many narcotics. So many, he fell off his boat and split his skull on a buoy. Folks who saw it say his head cracked open like a melon. Nasty, nasty.
I was asked to get your signature. Let's give her the envelope.
Eh? What's this about? Come now, I can't read all this scribble. Tell me what it says.
Everett wants to turn part of the village into a little youth center.
Huh. I might be half blind, but it looks like part of the village is gonna be a street. The best part. The part we need to get out of our houses. I see Lillian's name is already here. The girl is too trusting. Either way, I won't sign union papers.
Okay, what do you have against the union?
I've seen it all before. You think they've got our interests at heart? Rich men are always selling poor men promises we never planned to keep.
She pulls a dark red rag out of the bucket and puts it back.
Then the poor get pushed out of their homes and the rich get a little richer. That's the way it goes. So, no, I don't trust the fat man, and neither should you.
I mean, we don't really.
In her mind, the Union is right-wing because Everard is fat. It's that simple, and there's no changing it.
Okay.
She is headstrong, but there's a slight hesitation in there. You may be able to convince her.
Suggestion. Can we put points in suggestion? Let's see. Where is suggestion? Right here. We already have 1 point in it. We can't put any more in it. So, and I don't think we can like level up Psyche itself. We need to put a point in something though. I think maybe perception might be good. Because we're at 55 out of 100. What would be something good to put in? Logic? Maybe? Yeah, I guess. Let's put a point in logic. Just so we have it. Let's see. Convince her to sign Everard's document. I don't think there's any way we can do it. We're gonna lose it. Let's just try.
It's really in her best interest to listen to you. You know how the world works.
Let's see. I don't like any of these options. Isabel, you must understand this place needs that construction project. Perhaps some financial compensation would change your mind. Wink. Sign it or have the RCM turn this place upside down. We're gonna find something. Let's go with this one. It's the nicest, the least corrupt. It needs the
I've
the
heard that
place.
before plenty. Building this, building that, new jobs, new blood. Somehow the people here always end up holding the short end of the stick.
Let's see. Everett gave me 5 real. He could easily give you 15 or even 50. I could try to ask Everett to pay you some money.
Were you dropped on the head as a kid? You can't live off a pittance for long.
No, but maybe you could move somewhere
Do you
where
know who
you
takes
can,
the
you
cream
know.
of these deals? Real estate developers, construction companies, restaurant owners, Claire's accountants in La Delta.
Heal
Have some
ourselves?
integrity. You're an officer of the law. Not some fat slug's corrupt little crow.
I mean, that's true.
It's okay. She's emotional right now. Keep at it. We're her out. You know, there could be
Oh,
another
boy.
way. You'll need to go someplace private and discreet, though. Like your ship.
Goodbye, I'm off. Alright, what is this? Are we gonna have to forge her signature? That seems a bit crooked. The street sign is illegible below the graffito. Are these her kids?
The little boy kicks a stone. He can't be more than 5 years old.
Hopefully he's better behaved than Kuno. I keep thinking that you're addressing me when you say Everard's name. Yeah, it's weird. It's very close indeed.
The other one looks indistinguishable from him. He watches his brother kick the stone with his tongue lolling out of his mouth.
Let's see, you must be Lillian's twins.
This one doesn't say anything, kicking the concrete with his worn-out sneaker.
Lily's our mum.
He explains the other, tongue still lolling out of his mouth. I already said that.
The stone kicker laughs suddenly. His head is too large for his shoulders.
Silly boys.
The other one laughs as well. Wow, so intellectually stimulating.
You guys look identical.
The stone-kicking one becomes frantic all of a sudden, as if that's something to be scared of. The obvious fact that you just stated.
Okay.
He looks just like me.
Yeah, I said that.
The boy doesn't answer. His brother throws another rock. Both of their hair is covered in some kind of dirt.
Okay.
The rock kicker was just being shy, but now he's enthusiastic again.
Oh boy.
You're bad with kids.
I am, yes. What are you, Kid Master General? It's impossible to be good with kids. They're too stupid. I am, yes.
Don't worry, everyone is.
He
How about
looks-
we do some police work now? We're not getting anything here.
Bye, kids. Take care. Alright, so let's see. What is this? Hard to see the details. The colors, all warm and welcoming, are cozy, though. A flower trial where nothing really grows, maybe in spring. Is this our cabin? Oh, who's this? It feels safe and warm in here, not like the outside. What is this?
Hello, mister.
A young girl, barely 4 or 5 years old, sits on the sofa. She looks at you with frank
She
curiosity.
clutches a small stuffed animal. Occasionally, she twirls it around.
Let's see. Are you Lillian's daughter?
Yes, I am. Little Lily. You know my mom?
Yes, we met earlier.
That's nice. My mom is great. She's never angry or anything.
Let's see. Are the twins outside your brothers?
Yes. They don't want to play with me. They're older and play outside. They
Oh.
look the same. Sometimes I can't tell them apart.
They look identical, right? I said the same thing.
They look identical.
She slowly processes the word, then snickers with laughter. Let's see. What's that? Point at the stuffed bird hanging from
It's
the
a
ceiling?
grouse.
Okay. Wasn't Gar, the cafeteria manager, trying to repair a piece of taxidermy?
Yes. But what's it for? Well, can I have it?
Sure. Just go and get it. I don't like it anyways. It looks angry.
Okay.
All right. You just need to grab it from the ceiling and go.
What's that thing you're holding?
It's Lammy. He's my friend. Sort of. Like,
She holds the fuzzy beast up to demonstrate.
Lambie is a stuffed lamb that, admittedly, has seen better days. One of the eye buttons is missing, and the fur is tattered in several parts.
Oh, okay. Well, pleased to meet you, Lammy.
Lammy usually doesn't like strangers. But you're also fuzzy, like Lammy.
Goodbye.
Bye!
Cute. All right, can we take that? We can give it to Gart, maybe? I don't know. Industrial coal pellets burn with an orange glow. Okay. Well, let's head on out. All right. Oh, I bet that's the cabin that we get, right? Let's see. Inside, you hear the cozy sound of some kind of heat sputtering. Let's see what's in here.
The door has seen better days. The layer of paint has started to peel off due to the salt and wind from the sea. Even the lock looks slightly rusted.
Unlock the shack door with the key.
I'll wait outside to give you some time and privacy to check out your new living arrangement. But just so you know, after we are done with the day, I'll still be staying in the whirling in rags for the night. We'll meet in front of the shack in the morning.
Okay.
The key turns with a satisfying click. You can enter the shack now.
Okay. Let's check it out and see what we got in here. You see the waves, the sea, a church. Old science fiction magazines, books about birdwatching, and an almanac from 39. The intricate heat engine hums quietly, giving out pleasant warmth. The floorboards creak under your step. Using a thermodynamic expander condenser cycle, that's nice. Alright, what's this?
An old mirror hangs on the wall. You see the reflection of your face in it, adorned with the expression.
Okay, can we, give ourselves a point in electrochemistry and succeed this, I wonder? Let's see. I'm just curious. I don't think we can, but we're gonna try. Oh, it's now only 28. It's gonna fail.
Still not happening. It won't come off that easy.
Let the mirror be for now. Alright, what's in here? Okay. A jacket with some logic. Alright. Let's not worry about the bed for now. Let's head... Oh, wait. What's this? Oh, well, there's something there. That's okay. Okay.
Yes?
Alright. Nothing. Okay, so... What is this? A wedding stone, well worn and covered in rust. What do we got here? White curtains have been drawn shut, no looking in. Okay, so can we go this way? I'm just curious what we'll end up finding. Oh yeah, we can't go that way. We have to go up this way, I forgot. Let's see. Go over this way. There's stuff in here. What is this? Yes, I will take the money. All the money. All the money is mine. Construction material. Whoever planned to build this house left in a hurry. And we've got some magnesium and some more money. I will take it all. And especially now that I don't have to spend 20 every night, it's even more encouraging. Okay, we got some more tear. I bet there's a lot of tear we can get over here. Let's talk to these guys. These must be the drunks, right? Okay, so what's going on with you guys? Don't call Abigail, grumbles an unshaven man with a ruddy nose. He narrows his eyes at you as if in recognition, then turns his hat away.
The noxious odor emanating from the drunken man is strong and familiar.
And I'm glad we're not like that anymore.
Don't you call her? Yeah! Don't call Abigail!
Who is Abigail?
Uh-huh. Abigail. Don't you call Abigail.
Uh-huh.
You're not going to get anything out of this guy. He's too drunk.
Yeah.
Never thought you'd see such a thing in your life. But this guy's a little too drunk.
Okay. Who are you? What's your name?
Don't call Abigail!
Alright. Let's talk to some of the others.
Don't call Abigail.
Alright, what about you?
Hey, tequila!
This is Idiot Doom Spiral. A 30-something man clad in a two-piece lycra tracksuit puts down his pilsner and extends his hand in greeting.
Good to see you. How's business? How's the whole reality situation treating you?
Do we shake his hand or don't? I mean, don't shake his hand.
So what's happening?
Okay, he wipes his hand on his dirty lycra pants and picks up his beer. Well, nice meeting you, but I've got to go. Okay.
Good to see you, friend. Do I have deals set up for you, buddy boy?
He spreads his arms as if wanting to embrace
Does
you.
he actually know you? Or is he just shopkeep friendly?
I'm a police officer, not your friend.
So what do you want? I got smokes. They're cheap. Very cheap. I got Pilsner. Great deal. You won't get a better deal on that piss. Spirits I can let go for 300 real. I also have speed. And by speed, I mean amphetamine.
I'm off? That's crazy.
In the civilized world, it's a custom to tip the shopkeep, friend. But come back anyway.
He waves you off. Okay. That's just a little bit much, guys. Can we get any of this bottles that's on the ground? I guess not. Like, I feel like we should be able to, but it doesn't seem to want to let me, sadly. All of this beautiful tear going to waste. What is this? Oh, wait. What does this say?
A drop in temperature, an easy flow there. An empty street. Before you, a thoroughfare unjammed with lorries. No more drivers smoking on hitch steps. Just silence.
What did the smoke sound like?
Chemically
or smell
sweetened.
like?
Across the road, a forgotten bus stop. Corrosion has opened a hole in its roof. An elm tree watches over the building. Its branches are dripping with rain and snow.
Okay.
The road is smooth and motley. Craters filled with a black asphalt. The asphalt, first laid, is grey already. A row of tenements are under construction in the distance.
Who are the people who live across the road?
A tub warm with water, white with soap. A man bathes while radio waves transmit the lottery numbers. 4, 18, 21, 4, 1.
We're
A
writing this
modern
down.
washing machine rattles a drawer full of silverware.
Okay, what about the bus stop?
Number 312D. Young girls used to come here, huddled up, hoping for more warmth than their thin coats give them. The bus took them to school. It has not run for 8 years. There were not enough girls to sustain its cost.
Okay. What about the road?
Craters pocked the surface. Children played in them until heavy trucks full of black pitch rolled in. The landowners have filled the craters with money. It is a vital artery of the flow of trade.
All right.
There's one bump on the road. A dead dog lies flat about 200 paces away. Right.
Dead
at the
dog.
turn. Tragedy comes from the wheels of a fast RCM vehicle, hurrying to work. The cold washes over you. The sound of the sea has grown distant.
Okay, that's enough. Finish the thought.
The wind moves the aerosol. A detective stands behind the boom barrier. A breeze moves a curl of his hair.
Okay. Interesting. What else do we got? I don't see anything around here immediately. And we can't go any further in that direction, I don't think. Right? Like, it just... There's no way to get over here? Okay. Well... What else do we got? Well, can we go farther, like, farther south, I wonder? Maybe? Because I would really like to be able to find the cryptozoologist. That would be great. Oh, footprints. We can follow the footprints, right? Footprints in the snow, they lead away from the accident. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Let's check this out. Alright, so what's with this? This was the lorry that like drove over top of that shop. Okay, a banged up fuel canister, sure. What's up with this? We got more footsteps to look at.
A banged up motor carriage lies half submerged in the icy water, slowly sinking into the Insulindian Ocean. Only the cabin top, rear wheels, and the engine remain visible.
Okay.
Remember the tire tracks in Martinez? This is where they were leading.
This is where all the tracks were leading to.
It appears to be so.
The lieutenant has a peculiar look in his eyes as he inspects the wreckage. Let's investigate.
I agree. We should definitely investigate.
You
Okay.
get a sudden sinking feeling. Stomach
This is
acid
gonna be
comes
our
up as you
car.
look at the motor carriage in the deep, dark, cold water.
Run your hand over the cold metal.
The motor carriage is properly stuck in the ice. Getting it out would require a team of specialists.
Okay.
A single day in the salty seawater would ruin most vehicles, but this one looks worn even in places the salt water hasn't touched it.
What is the make of this MC? Can I see a logo?
The logo is too deep in the murky water. You can't make it out, but you do see a monkfish float by.
How long has it been here?
The ice hasn't closed around the vehicle yet. My guess is it's been here since last Saturday or Sunday.
It's probably ours, isn't it?
The estimate is correct. The incident probably occurred on Sunday evening.
Of course, because we started the game on Monday morning. Well. Looks like Jacob Err's journey came to an abrupt end here.
Your mocking tone finds no response, but the motion of the waves.
Let's see. Did you say something, Lieutenant? Yes, rub your chin. Crazy recklessness. You see, yet another case of engine displacement triumphing over the driver's IQ. Enough gloating, this is serious. Did you say something, Lieutenant?
I did not. But I'd say it has been here since last Saturday or Sunday.
Okay, what should we do?
Let's wait for the low tide and see what's inside.
Okay.
Great idea. Then we can get the things inside. The joyrider must have left something good inside. Guns, papers, maybe a cool jacket. A joyrider jacket.
Maybe our badge? How long will it take for the low tide to come in?
I don't know. An hour or two, tops?
Okay, so 11 or 12? Okay, sit on the tide, swing and wait for the tide to recede? Okay, so we're just gonna wait.
As you sit down in the old, rusty playground, the world around you becomes very silent.
Yeah, I love how he's even sitting on the swing set there.
The hinges creak under your weight, dangerously so.
Of course.
Nothing
I mean, it is
but
a
the sound of seagulls.
it is a
high
child's
above in
thing.
the sky, echoing like distant laughter. Ice cracks around the blue motor carriage in the sea.
Hold on, it looks very blue.
Yes, it does.
What's your favorite blue thing?
Let me think about it.
Whistle a tune?
The tune on your lips forms a strange yet undeniably beautiful contrast with the surrounding bleakness.
Okay.
The lieutenant gives you a quick glance. Then, still looking straight ahead, he joins you with a higher pitched and slightly more melodic trill.
We're just whistling songs.
Two birds on a wire, whistling by the seaside, looking at the water and a sunken car.
Indeed.
The clouds pass in the sky, and the shadow of the swing moves like the hour hand on a timepiece.
Okay.
30 minutes have passed. Looks
Well?
like this might take a while. Time to present a good topic for discussion.
Let's see. So was your dad also, point to your eyes? The tide sure is taking its sweet time. Would you rather sit on an anthill for an hour or stand in a river of leeches? The tide sure is taking its sweet time.
I believe it's following a pattern set millions of years ago by cosmic forces. But I suppose it could move quicker, yes?
Clouds on the horizon grow darker, and the shadow of the swing set keeps climbing. You hear the distant rumble of the city. 30 minutes pass.
Let's see. If you have to side with either the strikers or the shipping company, who would you choose? Do you think I will ever find my gun? Man, this is taking a long time. Do you think I'll ever find my gun?
I hope so.
I hope so too. I've been thinking if I put enough time into eating right and exercising, I could turn myself into a living weapon. Then I wouldn't even need a gun. I don't think I'm ever going to find my gun. Look around. The world's so big and my gun is so small. Okay, let's become a living
Your voice
a living
echoes
weapon.
underwater, strange and out of place in the environment. 30 more minutes pass.
Let's see. Can you make out the marquee now?
Detective, I've been able to make out the mark ever since we arrived. I find it odd that you haven't. It's a Capri, Model 40.
His eyes turn to you. It's our car, isn't
Yes.
it?
Why haven't you?
It is a simple and rugged machine, favored by working men, government offices, firefighters, animal control people. You know, those kinds of people.
Squint your eyes and say, is that a number on the side?
Yes, 41. What do you think it stands for?
Precinct 41?
It's as if he knows what it stands for, but wants you to say it. It's pedagogical. Does he know something about the driver of this vehicle?
41 is his rank in the underground street racing hierarchy. This must be Tommy 41, the morning host of FM 41. Looks like the factory made a mistake and accidentally called this one Capri 41. I hate guessing. District something, precinct, something municipal. Oh no. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Harry. I'm so sorry.
41. Precinct 41.
Yeah.
A massive pit opens up in your stomach.
It's our
and the
car.
most terrible feeling comes over you.
It's definitely our car.
You feel like you're about to faint and fall off the swing. Your hands get clammy and the air
Come on.
tastes sour
We
to
can
breathe.
survive.
No. Just nope. Say no to this, Harry.
It's mine. I drove my car into the sea. No. It's mine. I drove my car into the sea. Kill
I'm
our
afraid
morale.
so, yes. It looks like you drove your police motor carriage into the sea after you jumped across a canal.
Maybe I was in pursuit of someone. How do we get it out? I can still fix it. They're not going to take me back after this, are they? The badge, the gun, now this. Things were going so well. We were just whistling merrily. Well, at least I can see what's in there now. Maybe I was in pursuit of someone.
Of whom? I don't think so. If anything, you were probably drunk.
Probably. You're probably right.
Try definitely.
Okay, how do we get it out?
Detective, we don't. A rescue operation really isn't viable at this point.
Sadly.
It's sunken too deep. There is no access ramp to the coast.
Let's see. They're not going to take me back after this, are they? The badge, the gun, and now this. Well, let's look on the bright side. Insurance fraud. You better bring in the protagonist from Oberdin. Exactly. At least I can see what's in there now. Well, I mean, there's no sense in wallowing in spilt milk.
Yes.
Let's just make the
Let's
best
go
of
take
it.
a look.
All right. Doesn't mean we knew we had screwed up, right? We are trying to get better at it. Hey, it's our badge. Nice. All right, and our coat. We should put on our other coat, right? All right, what is the one we're wearing? All right. We put that on. What about the pants? The pants was like plus logic, I think, or no. What do we have on now? Savoir faire, electrochemistry. Let's put on this. That looks better. Perception. What do we have on now? This does composure. Let's do that. We look a little better now, right? Okay, now interact. This is our badge.
A police badge on which you see the photo of a man. You. Some seaweed is stuck to the back.
I found my badge. I knew it.
At least something good came out of all this.
Study the badge.
Encased between two durable plastic sheets is a bluish card with lines of information and a watermark in the shape of the street grid of Revachol West.
Okay.
You see a photo, a name, a rank, a document number, the date of issue, and in the lower right corner, your precinct.
Look at the photo.
The man keeps winking at you with his green-grey eyes. The photo is old, no doubt about that. But the badge is new. You used an old photo for a new badge.
How old?
8, maybe 10 years. The guy in the picture is rather good looking. He's got a nice haircut and is distinctly lacking in massive sideburns.
And he's winking. Why?
What do you think? His face is already contorted by the expression, although it looks less grotesque on him than it does on you now.
Of course.
The badge in your hand shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see lines of information on it, and a shining watermark.
So name Harrier Dubois.
Harrier? That's long for Harry. So you are Harry. Everard was half right. Probably not a lot of people know your full name. Whoever told him you're Harry Dubois didn't.
Let's see. Harrier Dubois. Wait, what kind of name is Harrier?
It's a wartime name. Revolutionary. The kind mothers give their sons during troubled times. Like Undying or Boxer or Ironhide.
Okay.
It's meant to keep you safe.
Okay.
From bullets, hunger, shrapnel, kidnappings, and worse.
Alright, Harrier Dubois it is then.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, Harrier Dubois.
The badge in your hand.
We have a
shines
name
as you
finally.
rotate it, catching light. You see lines of information.
Alright, rank, let's see, LTN 2JFR, Lieutenant, I don't know what 2JFR would be.
Lieutenant W. Freighter.
What is Lieutenant W. Freighter?
A lieutenant is a rank above sergeant and below captain. It's the highest rank in the RCM that still does field work. I am a lieutenant.
And W. Freighter?
The title of Freighter is added to your rank when you decline a promotion to a higher rank. In your case, captain. You have declined twice, thus you're W. Freighter.
Declined?
There are many reasons one would do this. The rank above you in your precinct's décomptage might be taken, or sometimes promoted officers do not want to replace their superiors, out of respect.
Okay.
And sometimes they just prefer the type of police work available to their current rank, in your case, lieutenant.
What's a décomptage?
Décomptage is the hierarchical system employed by the Revachol Citizens Militia. It means counting down to twos.
Okay.
The countdown is modeled after the dual leadership system employed by the left during the revolution, which in turn was developed by last century experimental psychologists in the University of Königstein.
Okay.
The lowest rank is junior officer, usually teenagers. Then there are the patrol officers, then sergeants, lieutenants, and then a captain. That's basically it, except for a few kinks.
What kinks?
Kinks like satellite officers and the additionally a freighter rank I already explained.
Okay, wait, satellite officers?
You are given the title of satellite officer if your partner is quickly promoted through the ranks and you rise with him. You don't seem to be a satellite.
Okay, so you've been putting up with all of my stuff because I'm your peer. You've been putting up with me because we're of the same rank. Thanks for explaining all this. Don't mention it. Yeah, let's not mention it. There's no need to point all this out.
My pleasure.
Okay, I thought my rank was drunk. Turn back to the document.
Such a small yet precious thing. Expensive paper caught between thick plastic, like a fly in amber. It reads.
Okay, so our serial number.
That's just the serial number. Revachol, Jamrock, Precinct 41, with some numbers thrown in there for good measure.
Okay.
The numbers are not there for good measure. They have an administrative purpose, one that's unfortunately been erased from your memory.
Date of issue, 7th November 50?
4 months ago. I'm guessing that's when you were promoted to the rank of Lieutenant W. Freighter.
Okay.
A new badge usually comes with a new rank. You seem to have been doing well then.
Yes.
The pain in your chest tells you you were working yourself to death to earn that rank.
Maybe.
The case created a lot of edge you have to take off. The death march really gets us going. You're pretty sure you weren't doing well, but better? Probably yes.
And then Precinct 41.
Yes, it's the designation of your precinct. 41, like mine says 57. The 57th is mostly industrial harbor, a lot of asphalt. The 41st is...
He stops? What?
It's a tough station to work in. You have all of Jamrock to cover. That district should have 3 precincts, but money is what it is.
Oh, okay.
But then again, it's a legendary district, and a hell of a station too. It must be an honor and a curse to work with people like Price, McCoy, Berdiaeva.
Okay.
Roberts, Feuerbach, Dimitri. Suddenly, names from your decomptage flash in your forebrain.
Okay.
He knew all those people, although they're not from his station. They must be big.
Mm-hmm.
The badge in your hand shines as you rotate it.
Okay, I
catching
think
light. You
that's
see
everything.
lines of
Put the badge
information on
away.
it.
Nice. Can we inspect this?
There's no way to listen to the tape without a working tape player or portal reel at hand. A pawn shop would have a tape player.
It does. We'll have to check that out. What is this? A white envelope? Oh, okay. That's the legal documents that Everett gave us. A fractured bullet. I don't know what that's for. And then the book. Alright. Alright, so cool. We got our badge. Nice. Completed. Where's, we should have a find our badge. Completed. I just have to see it completed. Track down your gun. Track down your badge. We did it. We sort of know where our gun is, but we haven't found it yet. Alright. What else do we have? We can still talk to Titus Hardy because Everett's supposed to have told him to work with us, right? So that is still a thing we could do. What's this?
These are some wonderfully regular pants. Not too tight, not too loose, moderate in every sense. You'll blend right in at some pleasant dinner party.
I like regular, normal things.
I know you do. These inter-Isolari pants are like wearing a perfect compromise in your nether regions. No one will call the moral intern on you like this. That's for sure.
Okay.
You're a little more moralist now, buddy. A little more normal, even if you didn't want to be.
Okay, apparently we got an
Makes
achievement for
sense.
that.
This is what wearing boring office trousers does to you.
I mean, I think we've had a little bit much excitement, don't you think? I think so. These tracks. A bottle drained of all its booze is frozen to the ice. Alright, what do we got here? The ice off the coast crackles, shifting. Okay. Anything else? I'm just happy we finally found our badge. I was worried we'd never find it. Seems the walker was either very confused or drunk out of his mind. Yeah. Definitely drunk out of his mind. That's why we've turned over a new leaf. No more getting drunk. Because we obviously cannot handle it. Let's go this way. See if we can find the cryptobiologist. Let's look. We gotta keep going on this way, I think. Now, it did say we unlocked some kind of fast travel thing. Is that... What is... Oh, okay, that's thought cabinet. Journal. Okay, I don't know how you use the fast travel. Doesn't really matter. We don't need to right now. What's this up here? Oh, that's just a bench we're sitting on. We don't need to sit on a bench right now. And we can't go any further this way, right? Yeah, we can't. Or can we? Maybe we can. No, we run into the fence there. But maybe we can go down this way. Let's just keep looking. Come down this way, maybe? Doesn't seem like it. Unless it's... Maybe it's down this way. We could look. Did he, like, go all the way across this way, maybe? I think the water lock is north of us. Maybe. I feel like we've just walked around the long way. But I'm not sure. What does this say? Wait. Can I go up this way? I don't know. There's something right there. Oh, okay. I have to go all the way down to see it. Of course I do. Alright. We could also try maybe going through that gate and see what's there. What's up here? A breaker box to power the radio pylon above you. Maybe there's something inside. Ahead, decades-old concrete defenses. Children play on them now? Well, there's money inside. I will take the money. I definitely will. We have so much stuff, too, that we could potentially sell. Alright, what's through here? I think this is... Is this where we came from? I'm not sure. No, it's not. We're just... We can't get through here. Alright. I don't know if we can see a map yet. Acquire a copy of the city map. How do we get a city map, I wonder? We'll have to see. Maybe, I wonder if he has one in his car. Can we go over this way? Oh, this is the water break. Okay. So, that's good for now. Lunch is at 14. Was this the pawn shop? I don't remember. Yeah, okay. So, we want...
The boomboxes wait
Yes.
on the shelves. And your boombox, that gold and amber Harmon Wowshi, stares at you longingly with
I
its
want to buy
temporary
that boombox.
eyes.
And here you are. Quality sound reproduction on the go. It'll play anything, wherever. Turn any tape into a conversation of sounds and shapes.
Nice. Alright. That's one problem solved. Now we'll be able to sing karaoke, presumably. Let's go back. We gotta go back to the Whirling in Rags anyways. What's right here? I think this is just his stuff, right? But we can check it. Oh, wait, no. He's just gonna ask us to buy stuff, I think. He was selling shirts and whatnot. And we don't need any right now. I do want to see if Kim has anything
you see a set of
inside.
steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Okay, run your fingers over one of the steering levers.
The white suede feels luxurious under the touch, and the metal clutch handle so very familiar in your palm. Your fingers waste no time closing around the handle. Clutch disengaged. Release the handle. Clutch drops. Right foot yearns for the familiar touch of the accelerator pedal. You have synced with the machine's mechanical circulation.
Release the clutch handle.
The handle is pulled back. Somewhere deep inside the drivetrain, the disc is mated to the flywheel again.
Okay.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers. A
Let's
radio
tap on
a
the
hook,
fuel
a
preheater
pull-out.
gauge.
As you tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the large orange sector, indicating the engine is warm. Next to the gauge is a red switch labeled heat.
Okay.
Now, that's enough fun with the foldable headlights. I know they are mesmerizing. They are also fragile. I'm not going to turn it on for you again.
Alright, let's close the door. I was curious if he might have a map. We could talk to him and ask?
Yes?
Let's see. Nothing. Where could we get a map from, I wonder? Is he still mad at us? I bet he is.
Oh, look. It's the cop who turned me into a bad person.
I don't think we can get any empathy points right now, right? Oh, well, we could. I don't know if it's worth it. Oh, we already have all the points in empathy anyway, so we can't get any more. Alright. Although we still haven't found the lady driver, so, I mean, I don't know how much bad we actually did to him. Alright, so... First... actually, well, first let's see if he wants this bird that we found.
Can I help you?
Gart, I found a new bird for the whirling. Give him the ruffed grouse.
What is this thing?
I wanted to apologize for breaking the great score by bringing you this ruffed grouse.
Okay. Okay, well, this is actually a nice bird. A competent piece of taxidermy.
All right.
I can fix it to the plaque and have a new bird in the establishment, I guess. So, I don't know. Thank you. I'm gonna go with thank you.
Okay, good.
This was mostly about the cardio. Massive cardio here. You'll live till 90, or you get a heart attack from running.
I feel good about our work here today. It's all about the little things, like bringing people random stuffed animals.
Exactly.
It's not actually about that, but he liked it.
Alright. Let's see. Let's check our... Can we interact with the tape now?
The porter reel is just what you needed. The reel's attached to the apparatus with a satisfying click. The tape is routed behind the magnetic reader.
Press play on the
You
tape.
press the large button marked Commencer, and the tape starts spinning. There's a small delay before the song starts playing.
Keep the porter reel at the harmless distance and wait.
Then the organ starts playing, a simple, melancholic tune echoing in the hallway. A lone singing voice joins in, telling you about the tiniest church in Cessons, surrounded by even tinier yard. You almost feel the seaside mist on your skin. It's mega sad.
Hey, thanks for the prime, Mr. Socially Awkward. Appreciate it. Welcome in. How are you doing? Thank you so much. All right, we got our sad song.
Within
That's
seconds,
awesome.
you know, this is the one, the real you've been looking for. The one you trust your room to that Claudia told you about. Perform it.
Of course we're going to
A
perform
click,
it.
Then silence for a bit. Then the tape stops spinning.
Could I sing this for karaoke? I think I could sing this. Yeah, I think I could sing it.
Sing this. You could take sad to a whole new level.
I mean, I
with
feel
this.
like we probably
And
have
you already
personal
know the lyrics since
experience
you've
with
listened to
sad
it,
now.
like 1,000,000 times. Yep, they're all here. All 3 verses.
Okay, cool.
And
Nice.
The B-side of the tape contains the instrumental version. It's like the world itself is telling you to do it. Only one obstacle stands on your way.
I was gonna follow in stuff a while ago, but Disco Elysium. it's an interesting game, that is for sure. It is definitely. I probably wouldn't have picked this game for myself, but it's definitely interesting. All right, what?
Gart, you have to convince Gart to let you sing karaoke in the world.
Okay.
After you've won him over, you can express yourself.
All
let
right.
the pain out. Make everyone understand.
All right, so we have to let
The
Gart
lieutenant
let us
watches
sing.
you pack up the boombox. He doesn't say anything.
He knows we've got to do this. Okay, so let's see. Can we convince Gart?
Hey, was there something you needed?
Okay, we need to sing karaoke.
No, you don't. It's not happening.
Ugh.
He tries not to look at you. It's dangerous to acknowledge the karaoke man.
Let's see. Yeah, but look him in the eye. Johnny Law is about to tear up sad style. Tear it up sad style. Why do you even have a PA system if no one's going to use it? It's part of my quest of self-discovery. Help me. This is my way of apologizing for the trouble I've caused. Please let me say I'm sorry.
By causing more trouble, I think we're good.
Is part of my self-discovery quest. Help me?
The Whirling's not a charity or a musical therapy clinic. It's a commercial establishment. You're going to scare away the customers.
Why do you even have a PA system if no one's going to use it?
It's for no one. It's a prop. I'm not letting anyone use it after the great karaoke catastrophe of 44.
What happened in 44?
A lot of people got killed because someone wanted to sing karaoke.
It's not a prop, it's for your clients. I know it's used. When was the last time you had a band play here?
It's not for bands, it's for clients. Some clients, okay? Not you.
I'm a real client. I paid my bills and I have the right to use the karaoke machine.
Ha! Well, we don't have any tapes. They all got stolen.
It's alright, I have my own song with me. Give him the tape for the smallest church in St. Stan's.
The man in the vest and the violet shirt stares at the tape you've just given him. He begins to frown. Hard.
Please?
Fine, fine. Climb on that stage and do your thing. Just get out of my hair. I'll plug it in for you. This karaoke machine.
Yay!
I'm having it uninstalled, he mumbles to himself.
Alright. It's time for karaoke.
The stage is all set up for your performance.
Oh boy.
Feels silent. You can hear the pellets creak under your feet.
This is gonna go bad, isn't it?
You feel a little dizzy, a little unsteady suddenly.
Okay.
So, are you ready for your thing now? Let me know when I should turn on the karaoke carousel.
Okay, let's look around the room first.
There are some people out there, but mostly a post-meridian slumber has fallen on the premise. Not super lively. It would be wiser to perform in the evening, no? But the choice is yours.
Okay, so we'll wait until evening for that. We want to make sure that we have a good audience when we, just totally expose our feelings. I guess our last thing that we can do is talk to Titus and see what happens with him, right? I guess?
It's you again. What is it?
Okay. I want to talk about the hanging again. I just found a bullet in the hangman's. Me and Everett talked. He promised you'd cooperate.
Oh, so you went and talked to my mommy, and now she's making me play with you. Is that it, lawman?
And what's gonna happen if we don't? You're gonna go and tell on us?
Very mature, guys. Everett sent word, right?
Yeah, I heard him. Now, do you think I'm doing here?
Being
You'd
annoying?
have it handed to you if it wasn't for the boss man's word.
Yeah, I'm sure, just like last time.
Let me state this very clearly, Capo. Hello, officer. I'm Titus Hardy, and these are my boys, Hardy boys. How may we assist you?
But having Everard back you up like that did seem to have some effect.
Okay. Authority. I don't know. Do we even have any kind of authority? What is our authority? I don't think we would have enough authority anyways. Let's see. Is that... Oh, we have 0 authority. I mean, we could try leveling it up. Just to see. That doesn't do too much. Let me see if I have any clothes that will give us some authority. Because I'm not sure. Let's check it out. Do we have anything that would give us authority? I know we had something that I think took away authority, but I don't know if we have anything that gives us authority. Yeah, I guess not. Oh wait, we have another row. Let's see. Yeah, we don't have anything that would give us authority, sadly. So I'm not sure. What is that? A blue hublug pin. Alright. Well, I guess I don't know. I know this game needs complete attention. What kind of build did you go for? I saw a little glimpse of your stats. So I went for the I'm a smart person build because, you know, I like doing logic stuff. Although I've mostly put my points like everywhere else because I needed the help. I seem to just get all of these kind of for free. But, I don't know. I've been hanging on to some points to try and help out if I need to put points and stuff, but I don't know that there's anything I can do with him right now. We might have to come back to him later. Let me just see if there's anything I can do. The merc. Okay, I talked to Joyce. The merc you hanged, his friends are coming for you. I don't know that we're gonna be able to establish any kind of authority. What if we say, I just found a bullet in the hangman's hand? Well, I mean, because we got a point for confronted about the drug trade and discussed the 8th Hardy. So I feel like, even though I feel like as a cop we shouldn't talk about this stuff, maybe we do. Let's just see. We're trying to intimidate him.
That's mighty curious.
Uh-huh.
Indeed. Mighty. How did it get there?
The lieutenant is fixed on Titus.
Well, there are so many bullets in the world, and so many heads.
Indeed.
I guess it's only logical. At some point, one of them bullets had to end up in one of them heads.
What a cop-out.
It's bound to happen again, you know? Just statistically speaking, of course.
Uh-huh. Why does that feel like a threat?
Sire, it would be an event most dramatic if you were to produce the bullet and dangle it before their very eyes.
I'm gonna ask you again, why was this? Show them the bullet in the victim's head.
Wow! He's got it in a real evidence bag and all!
Uh-huh.
Why don't you go home and log it into evidence? These men have told you what happened.
I think the hanging was a cover-up for the shooting. Awesome build, hilariously crazy. Things happen without spoiling anything with a psyche-focused playthrough, especially with Inland Empire. Man, it's so interesting. I'm just excited to see what happens next.
You know what I think? I think he was shot in the head as a kid, and his brain grew around the bullet.
There may have been someone shot in the head as a kid, but it wasn't us.
Around the bullet, man.
In this room, I mean.
All the goofing around is to avoid lying. It's a technique.
Did you guys shoot him?
Shit! I probably did shoot him. I was drunk last night. You guys know me when I'm drunk.
Yeah, Glenn likes to shoot his guns when he's drunk. Better hope he stays sober.
Mm-hmm.
No, he meant before he was hanged. Did you shoot him before you hanged him?
Exactly.
Before? After? During? This is getting ridiculous. They told you what happened. Stop wasting your time.
Don't worry, we'll figure this out sooner or later.
Never been worried in my life, lawman.
He crosses his hairy arms, having forgotten his beer for a moment.
It's not like he blew it wide open, but there's a little crack in there somewhere.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, that did help. I talked to Joyce. The merc you hanged, his friends are coming for you.
Yeah. By friends, you mean his squad mates from Cronell.
Maybe if we keep wearing him
Wouldn't
down.
want a repeat of his grandma.
They're snickering in the room. Some of the men put their beers down. Yes, they're forming some kind of tribunal, and they're coming for you.
This is what happens if you take the law into your own hands. Other people start doing it too.
Mm-hmm.
Let them come. The Hardy boys are right here.
Mm-hmm.
You heard the man. Right here. We're armed. We got the whole district behind us, and Glenn is crazy.
Okay.
Yeah. A well-oiled murder machine.
Right. Let's see. Do you know that a single Ceres giant hornet can kill 40 bees a minute? The Crenel is bad news. You know that, right? The mercenaries are armed with automatic weapons. Joyce said they've gone rogue. Nobody is controlling them. Let's make them a little nervous. Joyce said they've gone rogue. Nobody's controlling them.
Big surprise. They hire psycho scum, arm them to the teeth, and let them loose in the city. What do you think is gonna happen?
They're armed with automatic weapons.
We got weapons of our own.
Mm-hmm.
We got Ister 50s, Zeelagers. Glenn's got a knock cannon at home.
Will they pierce ceramic armor?
I guess we're gonna see, aren't we?
I think that sounds like a nervous response.
That was an unsure phrasing.
Mm-hmm. See what? That they don't? For your sake, I hope you're right.
Right about what? That a 50 caliber bullet goes through. Yeah, I am.
Do you know that a single Ceres giant hornet can kill 40 bees a minute? That's seems irrelevant, but maybe it'll just...
The f*** is that supposed to mean?
You're the bees, they're the hornet.
We're not bees. We're men. We're socialists.
Easy, E. He's trying to phase you.
Mm-hmm.
What are you trying to do? Scare my men?
This Crenel is bad news, you know that, right?
So are the local gangs. The Barmy Army and the Madre scum. You've been out there. Seen any around?
I mean...
Yeah. Where are they now, huh? Sent back to Madre in an airtight cargo crate.
You think that?
These people are trained military professionals. Special forces, as you said. They're not a gang or a barmy army.
Exactly.
No, they're not. They're uncoordinated and drunk. We know more about them than you think.
Okay, it's
What
your
do you mean?
funeral.
Okay.
I mean, okay, they're gonna wipe you out. Okay, you got this. You got the numbers. I mean, okay, I'll be on your side when they come. I mean, okay, you got one more gun on your side. Once I find mine. I'm gonna say, okay, they're gonna wipe you out. We wanna... Which one do we want to do? Do we want to... I feel like number 2 would be sarcastic. Okay, you got this. You got the numbers. But it's not the truth. They're gonna wipe you out. Oh, you got this. We're gonna say this one. Well, you got this. You got the numbers.
Right, we do. We done it before. Ain't that right, fellas?
Yeah, we have. Battle-hardened urban soldiers, man. We got the guns and the reserves.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we got reserves. We can call in reinforcements.
All right. Warned about the tribunal. Okay, let's see. I found someone who saw the hanging. A witness.
A witness? You ain't got... The locals would never come to you with this.
That's just cop tactics, Titus. Next, he's gonna tell you one of us already roll on the others, and he's in witness protection.
My witness isn't local.
Well, let's hear it then. Who is your mystery fella?
Yeah, we're totally gonna tell you.
He's not alarmed by the sudden appearance of a witness, but he is surprised. This goes without saying, but nonetheless, don't give out his name.
Who he is irrelevant. We're not going to give out any details. We're not even going to say that.
It's like you said, Al. Copper's coming up with this on the spot. There is no witness.
That's what you think.
I've seen this shit a million times, Titus. Fly fishing. They are desperate. Tell us, Copper, what wacky claims did he make?
The witness said the hanging went down very quietly. No shouting, no commotion.
It's you that feel the need to go around like a brass band. The Hardy boys are dead silent.
I don't think so. You've not been very silent here.
It's like they put cowbells on you before they send you to the streets. What's with the cowbells, policeman?
Uh-huh.
They're avoiding having to answer this question.
I imagined you guys drinking and singing lynching songs. What's with the funeral silence?
We were drinking, weren't we, guys? I hit the bottle hard. I was drunk as...
And yet totally silent.
Right, I'm convinced, Glenn. Nothing off here. Just a regular hanging.
Exactly. Total sarcasm here. The witness said he saw 2 people of Aeropagite descent and 1 Musk.
Arapagite?
Arapagite.
Boss, I think he's trying to say me and Theo.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah. What is confusing you? Eugene, Theo, and Elaine were there, too. I already told you. We were all there.
The witness said it all looked like a surreal play.
That means absolutely nothing to me. Sounds like some made-up horse.
It means the whole scene was long and drawn out, like it was from a film.
Right.
What is this fella's problem? Sorry we didn't make it more action-packed. It wasn't the first thing on our minds, you see?
Right. I love that Kim has a hilarious sarcastic side when he wants to use it. I know, he's so awesome. I always worry I'm going to say the wrong thing and he's going to like turn on us instead. I'm like, no, we got to stay focused on the criminals.
Shanky. It's Shanky, right? I thought there's something wrong about the lynching story. Now I know there was.
You don't know.
I don't know about all that.
I know you are lying, Shanky.
He writes it in his notebook. Actually, nothing.
Great witness.
He must be really parched because he takes a giant gulp of beer. Yeah, it seems like he's getting nervous
so much
here.
bluster to hide the fact that they're uncomfortable with you having this info.
Okay, it's an even chance. We can retry it. Let's try it now.
Establish authority.
Okay.
Yes.
We didn't quite make it.
Feverish thoughts race through your mind.
Let's see. Kim, I need your gun. I don't think so. First you tell me someone's been raped, then you don't say who. That's crap. The only thing keeping this town from going to crap is, and you're not helping. Or I'm the only thing keeping this town from doing that. I don't know that we can say that because we kind of contributed to that. That's it. That's all I got. First you tell... we'll do the first one because that's like... I feel like if we did the last one, I feel like we're going to take a morale hit. All right.
Stop your pants. You don't need to know, all right? We took care of it. The law handled it, all right?
Yeah. Aren't you listening? It's done. Finito.
Let's see. You're not the law. I am the law.
For sake, stop shouting! Stop breaking things in my establishment! Stop provoking those oafs! They're not going to give you anything. Can't you see? I can't have a police interrogation in here. People are trying to eat.
All of these are horrible. I'm gonna tear your stupid hairy head off, Gert. Shut up, barman. No, this doesn't concern you, cafeteria manager.
Of course it concerns me if you make this kind of...
Easy, babes. What is this? I can't have a slap fight in my bar. It's embarrassing.
We are deep in Far's territory. We need to cool off and re-engage later.
Exactly.
Everyone can see you picked some wrong options. Next time you have to come up with better things to say.
Of course, of course. We need some more authority. Alright. Well, I think we still accomplished a good bit. We got our badge, which was the huge thing. We've got set up so that we can sing karaoke later on tonight. We still haven't found Morel, though we did look for it. After, like, tomorrow, we got to go back and check out the number on the victim's armor. And then we still have just a few other things that we got to do. We almost proved our authority to Titus, but I feel like we can't put any more points in it, so I don't know. We're probably out of luck on that one. We played our hand and it didn't quite work, so I don't know what we're going to end up doing about that one. Well, as always, there's good news and there's bad news. The good news, we found our badge. The bad news, we crashed our cop car. And good news, we stood up to Titus Hardy. The bad news, we didn't do so well. Hopefully we'll do a little bit better in the next episode. So if you like this kind of content, please make sure to like, subscribe, follow, share, all that good stuff. If you want to watch live, we're on Twitch, Rumble, and YouTube, and the links are in the description. And if you want to see which games we're playing each day, I post them on x.com/Liar27. And I hope you'll join me in the next one. Until then, guys, bye.